Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Logan from Calling Our Shot. Here with some more MLB picks. I'm hyped. It's Wednesday. We've made it halfway through the week. Let's keep the momentum going. As always, we've got money lines, over-unders, run lines, couple no-run first innings for you, so stay tuned. You won't want to miss it. And the continuation of the parlay of the day. Yes, it cashed yesterday. I got another one for you today. Let's get right into it. First, you guys in the community are amazing. Please like and subscribe if you already aren't. We can't do this without you. Over 3,600 subs. Let's make it 3,700. We're very, very close to that 3,700 mark. Let's do it. If you're not subbed, what are you doing? This is the best gambling page there is in all of YouTube. Join our Discord as well. If you're not there, over 1,200 members, talking gambling, talking their picks, talking live betting as far as, wow, the Yankees can't hit a single thing. That was a big topic last night. But just to recap, no run first inning in the Indians game. That was a win. Phillies money line first five. That was a win. Yankees money line. That was a win. It was a sweat fest the whole way, but it was a win nonetheless. Reds money line. That was avoided on some sports books. They were playing in hail. It was terrible weather conditions. The pitcher couldn't grip the ball. He couldn't find the strike zone because he couldn't grip the ball. So that game was weird. Under in the Marlins game, L, no chance. Cardinals over, runs, no, L, no chance. So 3-2, you count the Reds money line void. And the three that we did hit were the three in the parlay of the day. So we cashed that at plus 458 odds, I believe is the odds I gave you. Great value. Let's make it 2 for 2 on parlays of the day this week. First pick we got Brewers versus Padres. We're taking Padres run line plus 112. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Wow, okay, the Brewers kind of come out and showed them who's boss. Yes, the Padres have been playing terrible at home against the Brewers. Huge letdown from their great series against the Dodgers. I looked at the pitching matchup in this one. No real decisive advantage that I can see. I like teams that have their back against the wall, though. The Padres, you dropped two straight against the Brewers. Got your back against the wall is what I'm thinking. At home, Lamet making his first start for the Padres. What's he gonna do? I don't know. He could have a great showing. No real data on that one. But what I do know is Milwaukee is 26th in hits. San Diego's 12th. I like teams that can score. It's what I always preach in baseball, especially early on in these games. The bats will come. Speaking of the bats will come. Can the Padres bats have got any worse than they did? I mean, yesterday, look at the box score. Ton of 0-4, ton and 1-4, stuff like that. That the batting averages will come. Their team is too talented to put up a goose egg against the Brewers. I mean, the Brewers are good. No disrespect, Milwaukee, but you're not a great offensive team, and Padres have been making you look good recently. So we're taking Padres run line. There's no real value on the money line, but the run line plus 112, I like that for value. Coming into our next pick is a pick I talked about a lot in the Discord last night, and it was the last leg of our parlay. Big sweat fest to the end. Braves versus Yankees. We're taking Yankees under 4.5 total runs, minus 120. Yep. I know, I'm disrespecting them. I expect the Yankees to come out and drop 10 runs on my head tonight. Could it happen? Sure. Will it happen? I wouldn't count on it. Talk about a swing and a miss team. Every single time they're up at the plate, it looks like it's home run or bust. I don't like teams like that. You can't put up runs that way. Yankees got so lucky winning that game last night. They scored one run because of a wild pitch, and they scored another because of a walk. So they only would have had one run legit, and that one run came on a home run. They cannot score with runners in scoring position. They're terrible at it. New York is 24th in runs, 27th in hits. Is that bad? It certainly ain't good. Yankees, your payroll is too high for you to be being this bad offensively. Judge hitting 259, went 1 for 3 yesterday. Yeah, you'd want better from him, but that looks great compared to Giancarlo Stanton's .170. Yeah, that's absolutely awful. Stanton needs to turn in his game checks because he's just been playing terrible this year. On the mound, though, you got Anderson versus the Yankees. In 2020, in his most recent start, only 1 earned run and 6 innings pitched. Could Anderson absolutely shut out the Yankees? Yeah, he could, because if they ain't getting home runs, they ain't getting runs to begin with, or errors, okay? A pitching error or something like that, the Yankees might score on that. But Otherwise, I ain't counting on some runs for them. Moving on to our next one. This is another game that treated us well. Giants versus Phillies. We're taking Phillies money line minus 124. This one, it kind of stuck out to me. Yesterday, we got extremely lucky with our Phillies first 5 pick, their money line pick. It was a sweat fest to the end. They did end up losing the game outright. See, I told you, sometimes when you pick those first 5, you're avoiding the bullpen choke. That's what we avoided. So let's dive into this one. Desclafani, 1-0-1 as far as earned run in his 3 games this year. He gave up 4 earned runs though to the Phillies in 2019. So he's been solid on the year, but maybe the Phillies are his weakness. I think that's what this line is telling us. I don't see a reason why the Phillies would be favored like this if Vegas wasn't trying to tell us that Desclafani might give up some runs here. They, big choke, for the Phillies yesterday. They really should have won that game. And, Eflin, shout out Eflin. He went to my high school, by the way. Eflin shut out San Fran the last time he played them. So, could we see a good Eflin showing? Yeah. Could we see a bad Desclafani showing? Yeah. Both are certainly possible outcomes. And, in a game like this, I like the Phillies at home. It's an early game. And why not? Moving on to our next one, Rangers versus Angels. We're taking over 4.5 in the first 5 innings. Yeah, kind of weird bet right there, right? Minus 124 odds. Hear me out, though. Fultonevich, yeah, he's been really, really bad this year. 0-3 record-wise, 5.6 earned runs. Yeah, that's not good at all. Quintana, has he been any better? I always like to check this. 2 starts this year, 5 earned runs, 4 earned runs. Ew, nope, no better there. The Angels, 4 runs and 2 runs. Angels are 4 in runs this year and 2nd in hits. Great offensive team facing a bad Fultonevich. I think he could get rocked early, and all we need is 5 runs through the first 5. I think it's certainly doable in this game. Not a great starting pitching matchup, and that's what we're kind of narrowing the focus to when we do this first 5, because one of them could get rocked, get taken out through 4 innings. It happens. Speaking of good pitching / bad offense, Mets versus Cubs under 7. Minus 108 odds. Yeah, it's down from 7.5. This line can it go to 6? No, I doubt that. But these 2 teams can't score, right? Mets are 29th in runs. Cubs are 28th in runs, 30th in hits. Say less. These are all recipes for an under. I really like the under in this one. It has 2-1, 3-1 written all over it. Just two teams that really haven't found their bats this year. So far, watch them drop 10 on my head tonight. Moving on to our next one, we've got 2 no-run first inning bets. I love no-run first inning bets because baseball's a long game. You only have to watch the first inning or follow the first inning. Don't even have to watch it. Place it, let it ride. I don't like watching it. I'm superstitious. I swear no-run first innings never hit when I watch them. But nonetheless, a ton of them hit yesterday. So we're going to expand to 2 today for now. If they both tank, then maybe I go back to 1. But we're taking Twins versus A's, no-run first inning, minus 115 odds. This is, if you're going to play one out of the 2, this is the one I'd play. Feel more confident in this one. Twins and A's are both 4-1 in their last 5 no-run first inning matchups. Now, what do I mean by that? Each of their games in their last 5 has hit the no-run first inning. So, not them and their opponent, not just them. And so far in the series, they're 2-0 no-run first innings. So the NRFI, as we love to say, NRFI Nation. We're the real NRFI Nation, by the way. Some imposter sites might claim to be NRFI Nation. No, that's us. It's been 2-0 this series. Let's make it 3-0 today. Next one we got is Cardinals versus Nationals, no-run first inning. This one's got plus value on it. Plus value on a no-run first inning makes me suspicious a little bit, but Cardinals, 0 first inning runs in 6 straight games. I preach trend picks, because in baseball, things are about trends. Nats, 0 first inning runs in 5 straight games. So, trend pick. It's a dart throw anyway. Who's on the mound? Scherzer. I love when aces are on the mound for no run first inning picks because can they get me 3 outs? They're an ace. They better, right? So, and both games in the series, 0 first inning runs. So the NRFIs hit in both of the games. I like it for a trend pick. Can we go 2 for 2 on no run first innings? I say yes. Who's stopping us? Now everyone's favorite part of the day, parlay of the day. It hit yesterday. 2 for 2 today. That would be amazing. I would be super hyped tomorrow. I'd be bouncing off the walls. We're taking our first leg. New York Yankees under 4.5 total team runs. They can't hit a pitching machine. Prove me otherwise, Yankees. Next one, we're taking Phillies money line, as I talked about earlier. And the third leg, Twins versus A's, no run first inning. What do the odds come out to be? Plus 483 at the time I shoot this video. I love that for a parlay of the day. It's super realistic to hit it only 3 legs. I want to recap the picks for you guys as I kind of talk through them fast. We've got Padres run line was our first pick. We've got Yankees under 4.5 team total. We've got Phillies money line. We've got Mets versus we've got Rangers versus Angels over 4.5 in the first 5. Mets versus Cubs under 7. Twins versus A's no run first inning, and Cardinals versus Nationals no run first inning. Those are the bets today. Guaranteed winners. Thank you guys so much for the support. Like and subscribe if you already aren't. Have a great Wednesday. See you later.